everybody, it's Elizabeth and welcome back to this rental renovation series. Today is the day where a lot of us are meeting up at Mom's house to work on it. I'm so excited. I'm pumped. I feel like the host to a party. But, and just in case you were wondering why I'm always wearing this hoodie, I got paint on this hoodie one of the first nights I painted there and decided it was just going to have to be my paint hoodie. So I've just worn the same outfit over and over and over again because I keep getting paint on myself. So ruined a pair of black leggings, and this used to be my favorite hoodie. Bummer, but you know, whatever, sacrifices are made. So anyways, I'm running to go get some drinks for everybody, and then my mom's gonna pick up some donuts on the way for everybody, and then my husband has started lunch in the crock pot at our house because here in a few hours we're gonna take a break and go to my house and have lunch, and then we'll be back at the house. So I'm going to hopefully show you a little bit of what my husband got done last time we were there that I forgot to film, and then before everybody shows up. And then I just wanted to warn you guys that I'm not sure how much I will film with everybody because I would think most of these people are not comfortable being filmed to be online. But at the very least, I want to show you what all we get done and stuff happening and decisions made, things like that. So that I shall do. This was something I was going to show you. My husband cut in this closet, and it is an improvement for sure, but we've still got so much patching and stuff to do.
That paint stripper's taking that paint right off.
Yeah, Jennifer said that she tried a spot over there. It worked well.
Yeah, look right here. See, it's like it just lifted it off.
I'm not the walker.
Yep, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we are back after a break at my house for lunch. Let me show you what this is looking like. So, I got the garage mostly empty, just a few more things. I came through sweeping, swept this edge off, and I've been talking to the family about the crack issue. Went ahead and did the foam on the bottom, which now that I'm coming back over here, it's right here. Trying to pull away, maybe because it's damp in there. We have looked at the outside where we think that's coming in at, and let me take you over there. So we're working on pulling the leaves back. See, and it's just, the ground is not, doesn't seem really high. We put that in temporarily. We're gonna have to replace that piece of wood. We're actually gonna have to replace this too. Look at this side of the house. So I'm gonna do some spray foam in there. Looks like they had some foam in there from before. Anyways, this is like literally the edge of the house, but they put the fence in there, and so you got to push it and don't want to go over there. So we will have to completely replace that. We're just trying to stop water from getting in for now because we know what work needs to be done here. So I feel like it's just moisture coming in this foundation wall, maybe. Don't know. So I need to got that foundation paint. I don't know if I'm going to worry about getting into that today. I just want to clean out this garage, and then I need to clean the floors. I need to prep them for paint. I'm going to paint in here in a couple days. So that's what's going on there. They're doing a lot of work on the wood floors in the house and finishing up some paint. Got to do the trim in this other bathroom. Yeah. Okay, we have gotten so much done. This is so great. But because of that, I haven't filmed much. But my husband fixed the PVC outside with the tub room problem. And now you can see here where he tied into it. And it runs all the way out there for now, which is just a temporary fix. And Mom was just saying she won't use the tub a ton. We also checked this PVC down here. No new leaks. Drained the tub and cleaned it out. Still no new leaks. Awesome. So I'll put that panel back on here in just a bit. And I'm in here to finally cut in the second coat of all the white on the doors and the trim and everything. It's really nice having this tub clean. And also, I think I showed you where I did more spray foam in the garage. My husband said when he was out here at this corner tying into that PVC, he could see where the water would drain and it would go up under this room and just made a hole basically and would run under this room, under the floor, and would spit out over there in that garage. So it was probably doing that for a really long time. I honestly wonder if they were even using this room. And if they were, like they were flooding the garage every time they did. But anyway, so I think all that's solved. And I'll work on cleaning the garage more after everybody leaves because obviously I don't need help with that. They're working on tack strips, patch and stain, pulling up the remaining staples, making good progress in there. Kitchen painting is done. Bathroom painting is done. I have a little bit to do in Riley's room, a little bit to do in Mom's room when I get more paint. And then they're working on painting the laundry room now. So I'm going to try to wrap this up because I just have to do a coat of white. Nana likes it. She picked it. Yeah. What is it?
That's closer to the right
I
color.
thought
This
that color
color
was
is
better.
better.
Let's test it.
Well, I'm not testing it, I'm covering it. It's happening.
It's not as red.
Yeah, it's more brown. It's more chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think of the two.
Oh, you're covering the other.
Are you going to do this right here too?
Do what?
This one board?
I mean, I can. I figured we need to put it like a,
Yeah, it needs some kind of threshold, but
like a piece of wood threshold to cover
Yeah, that's
that.
what because these are
Like a
two
wide
separate
one.
things. I would take this gold off and get a wooden one that goes across the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, like a,
Well, we
a
just
6
remove
inch
it.
wide threshold to go right here.
Yeah.
okay, so then we'll just leave that for now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that looks way better than that red
Definitely a lot
does.
better.
I mean, it's still browner. The color on this floor is more orange.
You know, if you're over here Tuesday, you throw an extra coat on it or something.
Yeah.
At least it's got a base one.
Well, I don't have much light to wrap up this video, but we are leaving the house. So much got done. Oh my gosh, you can't even see me. So much got done today. So we are coming back tomorrow to bring some furniture. So we'll show you tomorrow. Because the floors look great. Okay, welcome back to part 2 of this video. So it's the day after all the family was here. We left like late at night. It was dark. There was so much happening that I didn't film a lot. But so much got done. It's beyond amazing. So let me show you. I have another light to turn on. I just got here and was bringing in this Amazon haul. So I'll show you Mom's room real quick. So here is something to talk about. Okay, so we weren't sure we were even going to be able to salvage this floor. And you can see here where it's lighter. Where obviously we used that hand sander, got the paint off. And when it got to where it was so light, we talked to Mom. She was here with us. And you can see spots over there too. We said, do you want to poly over that or do you want us to patch the stain? And she thought that it looked cool, that it almost looked like an intentional aged look. So we went with it. So we left it. Now there was that spot all across the middle that had no stain and right here, which we did patch. Unfortunately, we discovered after the fact that the other color would have been a much better match. And I wish we would have polyed that right there. It's a little rough looking. Now the bed will be right here and we'll cover this. So, you know, anything right here is not much of a concern. But anyways, painting's done in here. I think I have to finish some cutting of the burgundy over there. I got that paint today. Now about that stain color, here is where we used the other color, and we feel like it blends in a lot more. And I might have to go ahead and stain this piece right here. They left it when we were doing everything because they were like, okay, we'll get a threshold. Well, my husband and I went tonight and to get a threshold, and these were the biggest ones we could find because we wanted wood. They have some that are like silver metal, and see, this is even smaller than what's here. The thing is we don't know what's underneath this. We don't know, you know, we have no clue. This is 2 different ones now that I'm looking at it. Anyways, so this is, you know, awkward. This looks like this used to be under a wall. Now that I'm looking at it closely, it's just kind of weird. Anyways, I'm not sure. Not sure what we're going to do here. This is going to be a later problem, I think. Probably have my husband help me get these up and see what we can do. But anyways, as you can see, the living room floors look great. There are marks right here and right here for me just now carrying in stuff. So I don't know if that means that the poly wasn't like set good enough. There's also a spot right here where it looks like someone missed it, which he may have just missed it. So here's what I'm going to do. I came here tonight with the intent to use the poly on all the wood trim. We talked about that the other day when everyone was here. I got some more poly, so I can do that. So I'm going to do that on these 3 rooms. Riley's wood trim in his room is really the worst. But anyways, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to coat this living room floor in poly a second time. So we talked about how many times to do poly. It doesn't take that long to put it down. You do have to wait for a while. The container says just an hour in between coats, but everyone who was here was like, I've never seen poly dry that fast. The house is cold. This living room fan does not work, so we can't get air circulating in here. We had this box fan here to blow into Riley's room because it was taking forever to dry, and it does have a fan, but it was just like craziness. So anyway, that's what's going on. I'm nervous to walk on the floor. Like, I wonder if this is just, that's what the floor is going to look like, or if it just didn't cure well enough. I'm going to have to go and sand that dirt off. Am I going to have to, like, you know, wet mop it by hand? By that dirt, I mean these footprints. And I did plan on taking my shoes off. Like, I didn't want to, you know, wear my shoes in here. But so see, like this right here, that looks like, oh, I'm not even showing you. That looks like obvious dirt. But now that I'm down here, it's glue. And then right here, see, this almost looks like, I don't know where to get to not get in the way. This looks like maybe the poly's weird, because that looks like roller marks. So maybe it's not footprints, or some of it's footprints. Anyways, and like right here, I feel like you can see a roller mark stop, and there's no poly there. So, but all in all, I want to say it looks great. A vast improvement. There was tons of paint in this hallway. Here's what this looks like now. Much improved. And then Riley's room did not really have a threshold. And his room looks much better, except those baseboards. Then on top of all the stuff that started coming in from Amazon, there's about 3 times this much stuff coming in a few days. So I'm not even sure what all that stuff is. I'm going to open it and look at it tonight. Oh, we got the quarter round. It's in the garage. Because, so it is raw wood, so it needs to be stained and polyed and then put down, because we feel like that will be easier than trying to do it after the fact. And then out here, the garage is doing well. Staying dry. We've got the heater on the floor down there by that spot. Here's the couch we went and got just today for my mom. Super cute. It's got the little, like, the little buttons. Hard to see. There you go. Better. Super cute. So this is going to come in the house in a couple days. Oh, her bedding set came in and we just set it there because we'd already, like, you know, polished ourselves out of the house. So, anyway, so that's really great. Tons to do around here. My sister is actually going to come over again before move-in day and help, because when she was looking at my to-do list at the end of the day, she was like, "Oh my God, Liz, you're never going to get this all done by yourself, and you don't even have the time to be over here every single day." And I'm like, "No, I'm going to be here 2.5 days before move-in. That's it. And today's the half." So so my goal is just the poly stuff. And then if I have time and I'm not exhausted, then I will finish some painting in other places. The bathroom is done. I don't think I showed you that. So my sister-in-law came in here and did the bathroom. Let's back you up some. So much better. So much better. Just a nice clean start for my mom. We pulled that shelf out, cleaned behind there, put it back in. We're gonna actually screw it into the wall because it never was before. But anyways, it's good for now. But I know some of this stuff that came in goes in there, and it's shelves to hang on the wall, different stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm going to I think I'm gonna go through these Amazon boxes first, see where I need to put stuff. One of these huge boxes is the fireplace insert, the gas insert, and I know I need my husband to handle that for me. So that will be very, very soon. Okay, so I just finished doing the poly on the trim in here, and it made such a difference. I don't know if you can tell over there, I've been through the room. Got my knee pads going. But anyways, it just looks so much better. Also hung some paintings because they're pretty. And then my husband just showed up. And he is burning boxes for me. And then I'm going to move to Riley's room. And I'll probably show you what the poly looks like in there, because I think it's going to be super rewarding visually. This was pretty nice too. But that poly, that trim in there is just ugly. So I just finished doing the poly on the floor trim. Actually did the windows and the doorways as well. And then we're gonna have to still come back and do the caulking along the top. And I think we're gonna do brown because of the trim. And then of course, as a reminder, we're doing quarter round on the bottom. So that will help, but big improvements. So it's the end of the day again, and I wanted to make sure that I filmed the ending before I left and made it home. We got the poly on the living room the second time. Everything looks good. It's going to be 2 days before I'm back here again. That day, whenever I'm back, I'm going to spend half the day driving all over the place, picking up secondhand furniture, dropping it off here, coming back, and all that jazz. And then the other half of the day, I'll be here working. So pray for me, and fingers crossed that things get done. The list is huge, and it's like 100 little things at this point, and it's like, oh my God. Anyway, so and next time I come and I'm working here, though, my husband will be here with me. We'll be deep cleaning the garage so that I can paint the garage floor. We'll be caulking the whole house, quarter around the whole house, and finishing all the painting everywhere that needs to be done. So it's a lot to do. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any tips for me, as always, leave them in the comments. I hope you're subscribed to see the final reveal and the end of this project, which is coming up really soon. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Mwah.